Hello there. Today we will talk about multiples. What are multiples? Multiples are resulting products when a number is multiplied by another number. So let's try to give examples. 3 times 2 is equal to 6. So with that being said, we say that 6 is a multiple of 3 and 2. Not only that, we can also say that 1 times 6 is equal to 6. With that being said, I can also add here that it's not only a multiple of 3 and 2, but also 1 and 6. Let's try to give more examples. Um, 4 times 6 is equal to 24. What other numbers can actually multiply? We can actually multiply to get 24. We also have 12 times 2. That would still give me 24, as well as 8 times 3. That's 24. And finally, 1 times 24. That's 24 as well. So with that being said, we can say that 24 is a multiple of 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, and itself 24. Okay? So that's basically what multiple is. Alright. So we can also say that 24 is a common multiple of 2 and 3. Or 24 is a common multiple of 12 and 6. Okay? So that's multiples. Let's now try to answer some more questions about multiples. What is the sum of the first three multiples of 6? Earlier, we noticed that the number itself is the first multiple of itself. So we have 6 as the first multiple. Okay. Then we have 12 as the second multiple. And then 18 as the third multiple of 6. And it says here what is the sum. So we basically just need to add all of these. 6 plus 12 plus 18 will give me 36. Okay, so the answer here is 36. Let's try another question. What is the least common multiple of 4 and 5? Alright, so for this, I think it's better that we do listing. So let's list first multiples of 4 and then multiples of 5. Multiples of 4 are 4, 8, 12, 16. So just have to keep on skip counting. 20, 24, 28, and so on. While multiples of 5 are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and so on. As you can see, the first number that appears to both is actually 20. So that means to say that the least common multiple, or shorter term for that is LCM, of 4 and 5 is actually 20. Okay. So, least common multiple is usually being given in terms of word problems. So let's try to answer some word problems involving multiples. So we have here a situation wherein Ben and Norman are security guards doing their rounds at specific intervals or time. Ben is doing his rounds every 4 hours, while Norman is doing his rounds every 6 hours. If they both started their first round at the same time, after how many hours will they be doing their rounds at the same time? So for this, again, let's try to do listing. So Ben, okay. So we'll have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, and so on. While Norman, first multiple is 6, and then 12, and then 18. Oops, I already saw one common, and that's 12. Okay. So it means to say that Ben and Norman will do their rounds at the same time at the 12th hour, or after 12 hours. Okay, so that's it. Let's have one more. So there are three lights, blue, red, and green. The blue light blinks every 3 seconds, the green light blinks every 5 seconds, and the red light blinks every 4 seconds. So let me just write that down. We have the blue, green, and then red. So every 3 seconds, so 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and so on. We have the green light that blinks every 5 seconds, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then the red light blinks every 4 seconds, so 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Alright, so far there's no common yet, so we will keep on listing. So 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, and then 40. Still no same values yet. So we continue. We have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 15, 18. We have 21, 24, and so on. Okay. So still no same values for all, although I can see here that there's already a common value for blue and red, which is 12. Alright, so with that, I think we can start looking for a common multiple of 12 and 5 because right now that's what is missing. So a common multiple of 12 and 5, let's try to skip count by 12 now. So 12, 24, we have 36, 48, and then probably find a number that, well, for a multiple of 5 we can see that it could either end with 0 or 5. So the first multiple of 12 that ends with 0 or 5 is a common multiple of 5 and 12. So 48, 60, um and there we go, we have here 60. So checking it, 60 is actually ending with 0. That means it's a multiple of 5 and it's also a multiple of 12. Okay, which means it also is a multiple of 3 and 4. So we can actually skip count further and further until we all reach 60. Okay, or just do the strategy earlier that you find a common multiple of two numbers, and then from there find the common multiple of the first common multiple of the two numbers and the other number that's still not part of those common multiples. So with that, we have 60. So we can say that the lights will blink at the same time after 60 seconds. Alright, so I hope you learned something new today or a new strategy that you can apply with your problems on multiples. See you again next time. Bye.